Hey everybody, I have another album from Brian, and I tell you what, I was so close to buying this. I still am. I think I'm going to go through it very slowly. He wants $70. Now, he had his buy price for it, and I nearly bought it, and it was only like $20 cheaper than this, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll get it for 50. But I bought this other album, which I've already shown you, with the Germany stuff in it, and I thought, I should probably wait a bit. So let's go through it. I might still decide to buy it by the end of the video, but it's really just a stock album. I don't think there's a lot of value in it, but there's a lot of stamps that could create and start a really, really good Austria collection. So let's keep our eyes out, have a look, tell me, do you think this is worth $70? Put it in the comments below. Would you pay $70? And guess what? If you want it for $70, I'll put up Brian's phone number and you can buy it for $70. You might have to pay postage, but that's okay. But let's strap in, have a cup of coffee, let's go through it. All right, guys, here we go. A really big, thick Austria album, $70. I went through like 30 or 40. He had when I went to Brian's house on the right hand side, he goes, look through those, see what you want. I spent 20, 30 minutes. I found this down the bottom and pulled it out and went, yes, I want this. And then he goes, oh, I haven't put my price on it yet. So $70. And I went, yeah, I don't know if I want it. Like, I don't know. I had a spur of the moment of going, yeah, I want to collect Austria now. I've always talked about it and this is a great start, but I don't know. Let's have a look. You tell me. But it's up for sale. So, you might beat me to the punch. But some of these stamps look truly amazing. So let's see if we can see these as best we can. I love Austria stamps. I think if I'm going to collect anything, this will be the next. I really love these. These ones here, really nice. Look at these. I might zoom out just a little bit. I don't want to get too close. All these, like the artwork, phenomenal artwork. These are a bit boring. Oh, you can't even see what I poked at. These ones are a bit boring. But these ones, beautiful. I love that stamp. And this one looks gorgeous too. First page. Must be at least $4 or $5 on there. Here we go. Look at these ones here. I just love them. Look at them. Just gorgeous. Now, I wish I had the knowledge to explain. These are mint. That's used. I wish I had the knowledge to explain all these. Unfortunately, I don't. Like Germany, I'm still learning. But that's the joy with stamps. Look at these. These are phenomenal. Like that's just perfection. But Austria knew how to do stamps, just like Germany. Just knew it. How many people collect Austria out there? Put in the comments. I want to know. If you're just starting Austria, would you have paid $70 for this collection? Because true Austrian collectors, would have all this. Look at that. That's going to make noise the whole time, isn't it? Look at these guys. Like, honestly, just beautiful. Look at that, the design of them. Oh, look at this again. Look at these. I've missed these ones. That's beautiful. Is that a firing squad? I hope not. Look at those. Looks like a firing squad. I don't know what made it right back in the day to think firing squads are a good idea. Just beautiful. Now, there is a lot of repetition in this book. And the first time I looked at it, I did not recognize the repetition straight away. Look at these. And this one here has got perforation. There is a slight difference. Hold on one sec. Look at those. Now, no doubt they're not worth that much money, but who cares? They look truly amazing. Like, sometimes, and I had a subscriber, sort of write to me and goes, oh my God, another person is into money with stamps, how much they're worth. And I don't want to be that person. I do, it's a kid thing. Back in the day, my grandfather told me how much things are worth or whatever. And I don't want to be that person. But you can't help it sometimes when stuff is so expensive you can't afford it. But things like that, don't care how much they are. Like, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Except for the toning. And that's the thing. There's no rhyme or reason. If you're collecting stamps to invest, well, good on you. If you're collecting stamps just because you love them, good on you. If you just want to do bird stamps, good on you. If you want old stamps that look beautiful, yep, I do. Oh, look at these. Some of these are beautiful. Some nice cancellations. I think Shani was giving me a hard time saying, she goes, oh, as long as the stamp's got a good cancellation, you love it. That's right, Shani, I do. They are beautiful. Oh, can you see this one? Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. This one here looks good. Look at that. It's amazing. What is it, a bit of cardboard. This one and this one. Look at them. They're beautiful. That's real cardboard. Must be like a letter postcard or something. That's not, that's really soft. Beautiful. There's a lot of repetition of some of these stamps. It's funny, when I look at albums of Australian stamps, I can tell immediately that they're not worth anything. And no doubt there'll be a lot of Austrian collectors right now looking at some of these stamps going, Jeff, move on, they're not worth anything. But because I've never seen a lot of these before, look at that, 7.5, 10. To me, they're all beautiful. That's got a perforation. What's that say? Can't really, M&L, Weiner. Beautiful. That's the thing, you just don't know. Some of those perforations might be worth some money. There's a few mint. That there is a beautiful stamp. I love the colour purple. It's just gorgeous. Some newer stamps, but look, repetition. We've seen all those in previous pages, and yeah, I think when I had my second or third look at this, I started looking at it going, oh, there's a lot of repeating. I think I need to sit down and just work out. Oh, see, I'd buy it just for these. Beautiful. There's some stamps like that. It's got a bit of toning and stuff in them. But I think this collection would give you a very good basis, and I think it would give you the opportunity to find some varieties. Now, I think we've jumped in time period quite dramatically. Wow. That's a very cool stamp. Some nice stamps there. All castles. I'd love to travel through Austria. Just waiting for the kids to get old enough and my wife and I will be off. And hopefully I would have made a lot more friends around the world and we can stop by and say hello. Well, that's mint. I love how that, like, see that mint? It's like a nice square mint. That's like sticky. It's very nice. But yeah, I think it'd be really nice to be able to travel through Europe and have a few people we can stop and chat to. especially if your wives are not into stamps. So then we can go and have a beer or a coffee and chat about stamps while our wives chat about shopping. Now, if you both like stamps, I'm happy to chat to both of you, and my wife will just sit in the corner and nod, though she is interested in what I do. I think she's desperately seeking a hobby to get into, so she's got something exciting to do in retirement. And I think stamps is very much, I think you're born with this gift of loving them. I think it's a shame that people, they retire and they have no hobby. You know, I've got friends at work that were laughing at me going, oh, you still collect stamps? And this is like 10 years ago. And I'm like, yep, because when I retire, it's all I'm going to do. I'm going to play with my stamps. And some of those same people now are retiring, and you know what? Half of them, 3/4 of them, all returned to work because they were bored. And there's no way in the world I am bored. I've never got enough hours in the day. Look at those. I'm going to have to sit down and work out what castles where. So I'd love now to find out where all these places are and then go visit them and have the stamp there and go, wow, I've already seen you through stamps. See all these here repeated again. So, you know, there's a lot of repetition in there. I think if you bought it, you could probably sell a bit. I think you could find a really good complete set with a lot of stuff. And if there's any varieties or something, you might luck out and get that variety with different watermarks. But I'm only guessing. Probably the major reason I'm not buying it is I still haven't finished my German collection. And I've been getting albums to film, and I'm just like, oh, I need to film a couple more albums and then I'll do some more German stuff. And now if you look to my right, I bought 19 albums the other week, and I've got a box of free stamps I promised I'd go through. So that's the next 2 or 3 weeks taken. But I think I need to spend an hour every day working on it, because when I do, I feel great all day. Again, there's a couple of little marks on that one too. Oh, my throat's a bit itchy from that one of the last albums I looked at. Not this one, but the last one. Look at that. That's a bit of toning in that. So the guys just cut it straight out and put them in here. That was a bit slack. You should have pulled them out. You should have spent the time and soaked them. I've got to do some soaking. Look at those, beautiful. Oh, there you go, some later stamps. There's a really nice dress, like, you know, what people wear. Quite nice. That's a really nice stamp. I like them when they're a bit bigger. I'm not too keen on the really small stamps. Like a lot of these, I reckon these would be 100% better, two-toned and bigger. I mean, something like this, I mean, what a great stamp. Great stamp, great idea, but it just needs to be bigger so I can see it. It'd be great under the magnifying glass, but, you know, make it bigger. Let us at least read them. Isn't it easy sitting here and telling the world how to improve their stamps? By the looks of it, like, there's all the different variations of the colours and everything. Quite nice. Again, tell me in the comments, worth $70? Pardon me. Nice, nice. More castles. More buildings. Some nice buildings. They're just repeating the same stamps. Oh, I love these stamps. I love this set. That's beautiful. Beautiful set. Beautiful set of stamps. Oh, what's this one here? 75. 180. There'll be a few missing. But they might be in there somewhere. There you go, look at that. Beautiful stamp, nice and big. You can see the picture. Absolutely nice. If you had one more colour, it'd be perfection. Perfect stamp. Look at those. They're all beautiful. See the size? Beautiful size. Perfect. I love all the artwork around. Got the picture. Name of the country. Beautiful. You can't go wrong. There you go, some later stamps there. We're only halfway. Oh, there we go. Look, this is a whole page. Look, I think we had half. That's some more values there to fill it up. That's what I mean, like we were looking at these before, so there's just extras of everything. So you could probably fill it, make the whole set. Oh, mint ones there. There's a whole missing. No doubt someone's probably come through and picked these albums. Brian lets some of his friends pick the albums and they pay him for stamps. I don't know if that's happened in this album, but there are a few missing here and there. They're fairly authentic, generic. What he was saying, now I recall it, he likes to go, they're perfect. Look at those, beautiful. He likes to go through and check. Did you see those? No, you can't see them. I'm running saying what is perfect, you can't see. These two are perfect. Look at those. He sometimes goes through the stamps and grabs stuff he's missing from his albums. And that's fair enough. I would do exactly the same thing. Grab anything you need to fill the holes and sell the rest. That's beautiful. Yeah, nicely done. See that by itself up there. There's another sheet. Oh, it's been sticky down. Yeah. So really, a lot of this stuff here now is repeat. So it's just repeating stuff that's already there. I mean, we've seen these before, seen a few of these before. So it's nothing really new. And again, like here we go. I've got all these same ones again. I've seen all these, mint, used, there's a mixture. So no doubt the used ones will be nicely as well. We haven't seen these ones before. Some nice postmarks. Again, so I don't know if this was a stock album or it was, look at these, perfect. They're all mint, which is probably worth less, but still beautiful. There's no toning on that at all. Oh, up the top there's 1, 2, but the rest are beautiful. All right, again, repeating stuff, but I think there's a few different values that weren't in before. There's more of these. So I think this would make a very good start. If you're looking at Austria, this would be a great basic start. You're going to have to wash some of the stamps, or hopefully there's enough here that anything with toning, get rid of. 80s, 80. They're nice, look at those. Overprint. Again, more of these. Look. That's nice. I don't know if you can see that. That's really nice. They're good. So I reckon there's value here. I just don't think I'm ready to collect Austria yet. And I think when I decide to collect it, I will be kicking myself that I didn't pay $70 for this album, because there's so much to choose from to build your album. It's not like you've got one or two. I mean, this one might have a bit of toning, but this one doesn't. And there'll be other ones, you know, there's just multiples of everything, which just makes it so much better to pick from. And like now we're tossing back, we're near the end of the album, but we've got some older stamps here, you know. 10 cent. This is a sheet that people buy from. That's $5 for that one. 50 cents. These two are missing. 10, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10, 15. And there's your 50 cent. Oh, 75. So, you know, they're not worth that much, but altogether, there's $10 worth of stamps. Come back out, have a look. So, you know, if you add that, they're the sheets that come through clubs and that. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, it's $12 of stamps. But then that's without looking at the varieties. Look at those. They're beautiful. They're really nice, mint stamps. But worth $5. And look at these. Look at that. They're beautifully presented. They've got in little, they're all hidden away in their little sheets. Perfect. And yes, we've got a heap. I don't think I've seen this 90 or the 60. And these other ones, before I saw them, they had a bit of toning on them, but now you've got a full set. I don't know if it's full set, but it's a nice start. Oh, look at these. So I don't think you could go wrong. Like, the more I'm looking at this now, I'm thinking $70 is not bad at all. And I'm probably going to kick myself if I don't pay it. I might have to leave this video for a day or two and think if I want to get this myself. Well, you think there's one missing, but I found it. Straighten that one up. And, oh, something different. But again, you know, like, I think these are a bit different and a bit the same. And guess what? Oh, no more pages. Well, wait a minute. Let's have a look. All right. Oh, and they're just a few copies. Castles. That's it. All right, hang on one sec. Now, if I'd bought that, I'd be coming to you going, have I made my $70 worth? I think it's worth $70. Now, the question I'm trying to ask now is, do I want to collect Austria? I've probably mentioned 100 times that I do want to collect it later on. I think I might leave putting this video up for a few days and I'll make that decision. If I do, I might have to put in the comments, sold. Now, if I don't, it's up to you guys. Go for it. Because I think it's very good value for $70. I mean, in America, it's $35 or $40. So it's good value. Very good value. All right. I really like this, looking at albums and then saying, oh, this is where you can buy them from, at what cost. I think that's fantastic. My dream is to go to auction houses or get invited to go to an auction house, film their stuff and put them up on the web, and you guys can look at it and go, oh, wow, we get to have a first look at these things. Anyway, I just love looking at stamps. All right, guys, have a great night. Enjoy.